Is that better? I think that's better. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Where's
Hi.
everybody? There they are. I see people.
There's
trickling
one person.
in. Hi.
Hi, hello, greetings, salutations.
So, you guys all know that Adam Schiff tried to be funny yesterday. Apparently, he thought that a hearing was the right environment for that.
Was it him trying to be funny?
Well, I mean, he
Was
called
did
it parody. He called what he was doing parody.
I know, but
which
is
by
that-
nature is funny.
Is that really? So that's his attempt at being comical.
What else is it? I don't know what else.
No,
that
I
could
think
be.
something's wrong with him.
That's what I'm saying. Like this morning, I was
think-
I'm thinking he may have a disorder
Yeah,
or some sort of
Something
like
is-
illness.
something's going on there.
Because that,
Like he's a couple sandwiches short of a picnic. You know what I'm saying?
well, and he's always got that wide-eyed sort
Yeah.
of terrified look. You
Yeah.
know, something is not right because
Yeah.
that is the most inappropriate way to conduct
I mean,
a hearing
either
ever.
that or he's the Antichrist. You know, it's one of the two.
I mean,
It's one of the two.
that was terrible.
whichever one.
That was absolutely.
We're not
awful.
starting rumors here, but we're not starting them.
By the way, if you've never seen the movie Ghost, you need to go watch it and then watch the scene with the banker where Whoopi Goldberg goes to deposit like the $1 million or whatever, because that is Adam Schiff. He was the banker.
So that's what
in
she
Ghost.
calls him, the ghost banker.
I call him Ghost Banker for that reason because he looks exactly like that.
I've
guy.
seen wank. Adam Schiff is a wank. Adam Schiff is a pencil neck. I've seen
Yeah.
that. This is what I'm seeing, like things scroll.
Yeah.
All of those are appropriate.
all of them.
All of them are appropriate.
Yeah.
I know, and that's the thing. Carolyn is. This is what we were talking about before we got on our live. A parody after the fact.
Right. Now
Exactly.
he did say in front of it, he was like, the essence of the call was this. And then he read his completely idiotic
Script.
parody.
It was a script. It's like he was doing a high school play.
And he read it in this way that made anybody watching it think he's actually reading a transcript, which it absolutely wasn't. And
Yes, Melody, I'm tired of it.
was
She's
ridiculous.
like, is anybody else tired of this? Yes, I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. I need a hot tub and like a 6-pack of beer. That's what I need. I mean, I'm so exhausted by all of this.
But if you thought his brand of comedy was bad, wait till you get a load of what Chelsea Clinton tweeted you guys. So,
Oh, she's tweeting, you guys. She's
so
tweeting.
Donald Trump tweeted in all caps, "The greatest scam in the history of American politics!" Exclamation point. So he tweeted that because obviously he's not happy with what's going on. And so she retweeted that and said, "Yes, you are."
Oh, she's so funny. Look at her. She's so witty. She realizes that her father's a rapist, right?
But
She
all
doesn't.
of her
She doesn't
minions
realize.
are responding, "Oh my God, mic drop. Oh my God, that was brilliant. That was brilliant." She is, in fact, she has more likes on that retweet than Donald Trump has on his original tweet. That's how like people still suck up to that family.
God, it's so gross. I mean, they
Yeah.
do realize that Bill is a rapist, right? This is the thing. Do people not understand that family is so... Wow. They don't get
Most
it.
People know that by now.
They know it and they don't care. And that's even
Yeah.
worse. That's even worse, that they know it and they don't care.
Mm-hmm.
Let us introduce you to Juanita Broderick. We've interviewed her, and yeah, she's still like, hey, excuse me.
And she was
Everybody-
ripping on Hillary Clinton so hard this week. I mean, she has been on a tear.
Yeah, and
If
she's
you don't
only-
follow her, you need to.
And she's only one.
Right.
It's unbelievable. Yeah,
Yeah.
Believe all women, though, right, Libs? Believe all women. Yeah, and
So
yeah.
I think we're going to find out soon who this whistleblower is. And actually, yesterday I was kind of conflicted about that because I was like, well, I mean, if we have whistleblower laws and protections, we shouldn't be finding out who that is. And then I was confused because it was the New York Times who was actually saying, oh, it's a mail from the CIA. And I was like, wait, why would the New York Times, what would be in it for them? It seems just counterintuitive to me that they would want to expose him when it's actually Republicans are really interested in knowing who that is.
I don't have a lot of faith right now in our intelligence community at all.
Well, obviously,
None.
there's no reason.
No reason to have any faith in our intelligence community, and the fact that in the whistleblower whatever that second sentence where it's like this is basically unclassified. So hey press, this is all yours. So now we've got people in the CIA going, we want the press to see all this. Like, is that's what's happening now? And like, so now we've got the FBI, who, I'm not saying all the FBI, but like we've gone over this crap with the FBI, where the FBI is like not very, who can you trust?
Well, but now I'm not. What I was going to say is that now I'm not conflicted, because now I'm reading that whistleblower laws only cover first-hand accounts of wrongdoing, and this guy has nothing firsthand.
Yeah.
He was not a witness to anything. Therefore, he is not protected by whistleblower laws. So, and I say expose him. Expose him, because he basically asked to be exposed,
and he's biased as hell.
Well, this is what the suspicion is, right?
Yeah,
that's what the inspector general said.
Of course he's biased as hell. I mean, this is somebody who wants to take Trump down, and I feel like this is all we've seen for 3 years, is people who just want to destroy this man. I'm so tired of this crap. I cannot be the only one who's tired of this crap. Yeah, expose him.
Yeah, and I think that's going to happen.
Yeah, it's just, whatever. If everybody on the inside, we got the CIA and the FBI who want to take him down. That he has nobody that he can count on. I mean, Trump has nobody. His own people are trying to destroy him.
And he still doesn't know. I mean, I don't know. I found myself last night watching Kellyanne Conway, on TV on some, I don't even remember where I saw her. But I remember her answering questions. And I even found myself going, is it you? Is it you? Like, who is it? Because I can only imagine that he must feel the same way. He's probably looking at literally everybody on his team and second guessing whether or not he can trust them.
Yeah, he's probably like, I've had discussions with every single one of these people, and it could be any of you jerks stabbing me in the back every single day. I just, God.
Right?
Can you imagine?
There is nobody that he can trust.
It's just unreal. And I hope all of this backfires on Democrats. I hope it all backfires.
I think it probably will.
I hope it does,
But one of the questions that we got on our website, because our community on our website, some of them don't follow us on Facebook, and so they don't have an opportunity to ask questions in the comments here. And somebody asked, what do we think about the timing? They said, do you think the impeachment timing is meant to carry into the election? And I got to thinking about that, and I don't know. Like, do you think Democrats want to hurry up and impeach him before the election, knowing that they don't have the votes in the Senate to actually remove him, or not? Like, what do you think they want? How fast do you think that they want to go?
I don't even think they're worried about timing. I just think that it's for the past 3 years they've just wanted to get him impeached. I think it's just all about impeachment.
Just being able to say he's impeached.
Just being able to say it.
But because I think change anything.
Because I think the Democrats out there in America they're so focused on the word impeachment and just having that and being able to say we impeached him. That's all they care about. That's it. And
that's
it's
not going to matter though.
But it matters to some of those people. It matters to like people that I know, like friends of mine who are Democrats. Honestly, it matters.
What
to them.
will that do for them?
Being able to say it, like we won. It's like some sort of a badge of, like victory.
Then he should just own it. He should just wear that badge proudly and be like, all right, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing.
Listen, I'm not saying it's not bat crap, because I think it's completely bat crap. And if you ask these people, like people in the House, they're going to have to go back to their constituents and say, if one of their constituents says, what have you done with the $175,000 that I've given you? What have you done? They're going to be able to go, well, I mean, we
got $40 million on an investigation.
Yeah, and then we impeached the president. That's what we did. We didn't get actual work done, but we got the president impeached. I mean, this is what they've managed to do. They've not done a lick of work. These people haven't done jack squat with our taxpayer money. They've not done anything in 3 years. We've had so much work to do, and they've done nothing. Zero, zilch, nada. So, I mean, to me, I'd be embarrassed if I were one of those people, but Democrats were like, no, this is what we wanted.
Okay,
So,
I mean, if they so they'll impeach him, and then everything will just continue to be as it is.
yeah, and then we still have this giant pile of work to do.
Yeah, exactly.
A giant pile of work to do that's just waiting for these yahoos that we overpay. I mean, God, and still at the end of the day, Republicans, conservatives are like, we wanted to drain the swamp. And this is why. Because these people don't work. They don't work for us. All they care about is this partisan bull crap. What is it, Rob?
Bull crap.
Yeah, that's what they care about. I
You
mean,
guys think that he should grow a goatee? What do you think?
we're trying to get him to grow a beard. I want him to grow a beard.
Yeah, he's
full-on
all
beard.
fancy because he's going to be on TV later, I think. Is that what you said?
Yeah, at Bill's TV.
At Bill's
Yeah,
TV.
I want him to grow a beard. I think he should do that.
A full thing?
Yeah, do a beard.
I like just this part.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
I think you should do the full beard.
I'm
I think
gonna-
you guys tell us what you think.
Like a Duck Dynasty beard.
No.
No, not one of those. Just a beard, not a beard.
What's the difference?
But just a beard.
Well, there's a
Duck
beard.
There's a beard.
There's this.
We don't want you to grow like
I've had a this
but
before,
just a
but I've never
beard.
had a beard like.
Mock wants you to do here.
Yeah.
I want you to do here, and so we want to get.
Mock wants me to look like Bane from Batman.
Yeah, I want you to grow just a beard, like a regular beard, like a man beard, you know.
like a mirror.
And then should I find a chubby reporter and try to kiss her on TV?
we haven't even talked
We
about
haven't
that
talked
yet.
about that yet.
I don't know if we're going to get to
Yeah,
that
we may
until the
not.
show.
We may not.
Okay,
but
we
anyway,
have things
so
to do, by the way.
Okay, we're
hang
going.
on.
Oh my God, it's like 7:53. Give us some time.
We
All
haven't
right,
even
push
taken
out.
questions yet, Rob.
Gosh, Rob.
You two are so gullible.
God. Okay, so yeah, you guys tell us what you think. Whether it should be this.
Oh, people
Or
were saying
this.
there's No Shave November is coming up,
Ooh, no shave
which
November.
is a perfect opportunity to
Yeah.
just let it do its thing.
Can he? People are like, can he?
Well, I mean, he's furrier today than I've ever seen him.
Yeah.
I've never seen him with this much growth.
Yeah.
All
right.
If you have questions, it is officially Q&A Friday, so
It is.
bring them on if
Do
you
you guys
got
have,
them.
do you guys have questions? It's been one hell of a week.
Man, it has been one
Does
hell of a
anybody
week.
have any good questions?
Hey, dude, do one like mine. I can't.
We can't see you,
can't
Bob.
see Bob's
you can't
beard.
see. I'm
It's
trying
so
to look.
tiny.
I can't see Bob.
We'll have
It's
to
like
take a look at that later.
Does anybody have any questions?
Goatee
Like-
is 290s. I didn't know that
I,
was a
I
90s
thought it was
thing.
kind of 90s too. I think a goatee is kind of like Backstreet Boys-ish.
But some people can't do a full beard because then it's just too much.
I think he can do a
Fur.
beard. Yeah.
As long as he doesn't wear a man bun, exactly, Pam.
He's not going to do that. He won't wear a man
We
bun.
would not permit him to be our producer with
Don't
a
do
man.
that. Yeah,
with a
no
man
Abraham
bun.
Lincoln look. No.
You want
Mm-mm.
Don Johnson?
The Don Johnson look. Shave. I mean, you know, he usually does, but he needs
Best way
like
to
a new
email.
look. Just for like a month or two, he needs a new look.
Best way to email is chicks@wibc.com.
Do you think that they will actually unseat the president? I think is what they're asking.
No.
Unseat the president?
I do not.
Because the Senate's going to be like,
Yeah,
sorry,
I
I
don't-
just
I
give the
just don't
finger,
think
but
that's
I
gonna
think that's
happen.
what's going to happen.
I don't.
Topic for next week's podcast. We're either going to do sex robots or she's dying to do sex robots, or we're going to do marriage, the state of marriage, and how millennials don't want to get married anymore. Marriage is sort of suffering.
I mean, we're gonna do both topics at some point, regardless.
But we just haven't figured out which week we're doing it. Yeah.
Happy birthday, James!
Happy birthday! Yay for birthdays!
Let's do a GoFundMe to send Congress somewhere else. Man, if only
Yeah,
that was a
we
thing.
need to drain the swamp. We really need to drain the swamp. It's insanity.
Tammy votes for a goatee, clean and sharp.
Yeah.
Do you see the unrest coming of if Democrats push impeachment?
Yeah, I do.
I think there's going to be...
Mm-hmm.
Well, if it's just an impeachment through the House and nothing happens in the Senate, I think this will literally just blow over and piss off conservatives enough that we're like, okay, we'll show you. We're just going to vote for the guy again. So there. But
Yeah.
but I don't think that there's going to be like I don't think people are going to go crazy.
I don't know. I think it's really going to piss people off.
Now, if they removed him, oh yeah, there would be some unrest. Right? I mean, if they actually removed him from office,
Yeah, because it's not...
people would lose their
it's
minds.
not what the American people wanted. Yeah.
Jim Biden getting sued. Yeah, I started to see that there was
His
some
brother.
stuff about his brother doing
Yeah,
bad
his
things.
brother's corrupt too. That whole family,
Man.
man. I swear. Yeah. Somebody asked how our podcasts were going. They're going well.
Yeah.
We're about what I'd say about halfway where we want to be, like at this point. Like we're kind of
Yeah, I mean, we want
to
to keep growing it for sure.
We want to
but
grow, yeah. So
people are listening.
We need people to share with your friends, share with your family. Tell them where to find it.
How much of a threat is Barr? Somebody asked.
He's a gangster.
He is such a gangster. I
love
want him
him.
to testify every day, all the time.
Yeah.
And I just want him to have make all the faces and drink water like he just doesn't care.
I love him.
I love him.
I'd love to have coffee with that guy. With whiskey.
fantastic.
I love him.
He's so great when I just love his utter irritation with everybody.
With everybody.
It's just
what
the
a
best.
bunch of bull crap all this is. Yeah.
Maureen wants to know how they could remove him. Well, I mean, if the Senate voted him out, then that would...
Then he's out.
Then
and then
that's it.
Pence will be president.
And then it'll be President Pence.
How do you like them apples, Democrats?
But see, now I'm already starting to see grumbling on Twitter about how Democrats are saying Pence is definitely involved with all of the bad things that Trump is apparently involved with, and so they're going to try to get rid of them both.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Do you realize what that would mean, you guys? It would be President Pelosi. Just let that sink in for a second.
And then that's when we would have civil unrest.
Oh my God.
There would be people would be in the streets
in
at
the
that
street.
point.
It would be anarchy. It would be out of control.
I mean, it would be out of control at that point.
Yeah. Oh my! I can't even imagine.
No, I mean, because she'd be chewing her cud. She would have no idea. Like it would be a crap show at that point.
She'd immediately go in for surgery, and like her eyebrows would be up here, instead of like right here where they're hanging out.
And she'd be like,
"Have you guys seen how much higher they are than they used to be?
Out of control.
It's crazy." Somebody posted a side-by-side photo of her like a few years ago, where they're in a normal spot, and now where they're like sitting in the middle of her head.
Jesus,
it's out of control. What else we got? Is Georgia? Yes, Georgia is on my shirt.
She wears Georgia like every Friday.
I have a friend who says Biden is innocent. He had the prosecutor fired because he was a bad prosecutor. Okay. Why did he need to strong arm a Ukrainian prosecutor?
We've talked to Brandon Strzok. We've
oh yeah, we've
interviewed him
a
couple times. Mm-hmm.
He's great. Brandon Strzok is great. Absolutely great to talk to.
Mm-hmm. He's really awesome. We love him.
Pence would fold to the pressure?
Nah, he'd be fine.
I don't think he would at all.
We know Pence. He's a good guy. He would
be a very different president.
He's very this.
He's a very different
solid
sort of fella.
Mm-hmm.
But he would
not fold under pressure. He would be fine.
He would be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think Nancy is embarrassed, or does she not even care? I think she feels utterly owned by the progressives in her caucus and feel like she's lost control completely. But I don't think she's embarrassed. I don't think she knows how to feel that way.
I don't think she knows where she is. Yeah.
Oh, go Gators.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Go Vols. All right? I know they suck, but I still love them.
Did you hear Cory Booker call us despicable? Yeah, we played that on our show yesterday.
We talked about that yesterday, so now we're despicable. I think he wanted to say that he wanted us to, like, we were going to burn in hell or something. I think he wanted to say that, but he kind of pulled back a little bit. Yeah, he wanted to say all the things, but he didn't. How does he think that's going to help him get elected? By calling us despicable? He can suck it. That guy can suck it.
Somebody asked if we've introduced our interns yet. No, we're going to do that Saturday. I'm working on a post to intro them. And then obviously they will all be introducing themselves to you next week when they start. But today is Ashley's last day. And I'm sure she's probably going to be writing some sort of like goodbye type of thing. So today is her day. And then tomorrow we'll... or sometime this weekend.
I put up a little goodbye, not just a tiny little goodbye post to Ashley on Instagram, so it's out there too.
Yeah.
And somebody asked if Tulsi's gonna be moving up in the polls. No, she won't. She won't
because she doesn't agree with impeachment.
Yeah, they're gonna hate her because she doesn't think impeachment's a good idea.
Yeah, Democrats are. I mean, she's
moderate, and so they hate her. She's done.
Well, she will be on the stage in October, but Democrats will not tolerate that kind of out of line-ness.
Yeah, she's done.
Yes, Cory Booker is Kermit the Frog, totally, because he talks like this, and everything is enunciated.
Totally.
It's so weird.
Totally. Uh-huh.
Do they really want Pelosi as president? Yes.
Hey, Scott.
I think that they do. Adam Schiff is a weasel.
He is.
Oh, my gosh.
He's the Antichrist.
Highest order.
Adam Schiff.
Bye, Ashley.
I know. We're going to miss Ashley so much, you guys. We're going to miss Ashley. All right, we've got about one more minute, you guys.
The bigger the government, the smaller
You're
the
right,
citizen.
Anthony.
It's
You're
a great
right.
way to say it. Absolutely. Positively.
Warren over Biden? Well, I think that Warren is already inching over Biden. Biden has no idea what state he's in or where he is half the time. And, he's crooked. It's starting to cause some problems for the Dems.
But did you guys see Warren trying to answer that question about whether she'd have a family member in some sort of foreign...
I gotta look at that!
And she was like, no. I mean, I don't know.
I gotta go back.
I would need to check my record or something.
Yeah.
She got so flustered. And it was like a little preview of what a President Warren would be like. And it wasn't good. It wasn't good at all.
Yeah.
Did I miss you on the Huckabee show?
Yeah, you can go look that up. It's on YouTube.
Yeah, just put
it's
in
on
Chicks
his
on the
YouTube
Right,
channel.
Huckabee, it'll come right up.
Yeah.
But yes, you did miss it.
Yes.
Because that happened back in July, and then it was aired in August.
Thank you, Angela. We hope you have a good weekend, too.
They're all communists in the House of Reps.
Yeah, there are a lot of
For
commies
real.
in there. A lot of commies. I don't know why everybody wants to turn America into some commie nation. I don't
Where
get
people
it.
keep escaping from to
yeah,
come here.
don't get it.
My God. Oh, yeah, the Des Moines
the Des
Register.
Moines, yeah.
We're going to get into that on our show
We're
today.
gonna, yeah, we are going to talk about that.
By the way, if you don't listen to the show, you can at WIBC.com. You can stream live that way, or if you're in Indianapolis or the surrounding area, you can listen to it on the actual radio. Can wish us a good weekend? Of course, we're going to wish you a good weekend.
Yes, we'll do a group hug here in 1 second. Okay,
Any
let's
questions?
see. No more questions. I think we got to go, you guys. We got like 10 more seconds.
Could Elizabeth Warren be more awkward?
She's pretty awkward. She had her first beer, like, what, 6 months ago?
Remember? And then she
Yeah.
thanked her husband for being at their home.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for being here, honey. You live here. Thanks
And he
for
was
being
like,
here.
I'm just trying to get some ranch out
Can
of
you
the refrigerator.
can you open this beer for me? Because I'm gonna drink my first one and look like I've been drinking them forever.
Oh, yeah.
It's not awkward at all.
And then let me go to Iowa and grill up 1,000,000 pounds of meat.
And then tell everybody not to eat meat.
Right.
That's what we do now. Mm-hmm.
Have you been on Fox and Friends? Would love to see you. Yes, we have.
Yeah.
We were on last February,
Uh-huh.
not February 2019, but February 2018,
Uh-huh.
and then we were on there for our book tour back in the day.
Yeah, back when
But it's
Kimberly
been a long time.
when Kimberly Guilfoyle was still on. You remember that?
Yeah, yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
But it's been a long time. They haven't asked us back. I guess they didn't like us.
Yeah.
So
We're just too much for them.
we're way too much to handle.
Kind of like Michael Knowles. Yeah.
But you should. Well, they don't actually have a Twitter anymore. Fox and Friends took their Twitter down. But you should send them emails if you want them to have us. We would be happy to go back.
Yeah, we would.
All right, everybody.
You guys have a great weekend. Bring it in. Bring it in. Hugs. We'll talk to you on Monday.
Bye. Bye.